Is this for the King C run?
No, this is match before.
One
match
okay.
before. And the other side of the chart is way behind. Here, I had the chart up here.
Yeah, Kenneth Dale winning up pro singles every tour spot he goes to.
Yeah, that's why this is going to be an interesting match.
Oh, against Jacob for sure.
And Kenneth just beat Balza here.
Yeah, Balza's trying to play the Kenneth Dale game. Oh yeah. Yep.
Wayrowski's up on 2. I'm sorry, guys. I got to show the table 1 match.
All right, that's Kenneth Dale on the far wall. He's been passing over there the last few months, really. I think his near wall is more dynamic, but he's still playing really well over there.
What do you mean by dynamic?
Because he can brush more.
Oh, he has more options.
Yeah, he can just do more over there. But he's still really good on the far wall too. And did you see what he did to get himself some extra time on the clock? Passed it back to his 5-bar there, and then went into his shot.
Really? No,
yeah.
I missed it.
Yep. So he has a new wrinkle for me every time I play Kenneth Dale too. Just little things, as Jacob goes through the lane there, and then sticks that one through the lane. Get a good look at Jacob Balcos, 16-year-old wonder kid. Try to take it out to that push side. Kenneth Dale. Reverse, blocks it off the table. Might have got a little water on it. They might swap it out. All right. Kenneth Dale puts it into play, and this is why he's been winning all these pro singles tournaments, you guys.
2 to 5.
Yep. He uses that white line, and this thing is devastating.
And I was talking about, I was in here on my own when he was playing Balza. Where is he doing his passes from? We're making notes. I was making notes. One was right on the line. One was a little bit closer to the wall. And then that last one was the other side of the line. So he does vary it just a little bit.
Right. I'm not sure if he does the up from closer to the wall. I don't know if he can.
Right, because every time he's done down, it was closer to the wall.
Right, and he'll make you follow him all the way to the wall. You can't just be close to it. You have to be right on it, or that thing still gets through. It's unbelievably devastating.
Jess, you have no idea.
You're missing out, Jessica Wyrowski. All right, Kenneth Dale, do you see that? He went all the way to the wall that time. Kenneth, and look at
nice
that, a left hook.
Shot.
I haven't seen him do that.
No,
never. This is what I mean. He has something new for me every time I watch him play.
And he did that like Tony with the wrist.
Did he?
Yep. That was an up past the line.
And he scoops that one up. Yeah, but that's as far as he can go with the up, I think. So a little bit past the line.
I'd love to get something on him, though.
Jacob Balcos was on the wall that last time, and that brush pass still went through, down. Is it going to come back to Jacob Balcos reels this one in?
Your food is here. Did you you didn't get in the DYP?
No.
So you didn't play any singles this weekend?
No, I don't play the extra events here. I just try to help make the tournament run
That's
smooth.
what I thought. Somebody had asked, why isn't he in pro singles? I said he's helping out.
Yeah. So I'll just spend as much time in the booth and helping out as I possibly can. And you've been awesome up here today because I've been busy in pro doubles.
Right now. Thank you.
Jacob goes down, or Kenneth Dale goes down the middle with that one.
I literally had nothing to play today until this DYP got started. I drew another beginner, but that's fine. That's fine. It's all for fun anyway. There's 71 teams in this thing.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, we've had some beefy DYPs here, you guys.
You're not kidding, beefy. 71 teams, and that's not 100% payback, but it's 500 for first.
Oh, that's good. He tried a slinger there. You don't see him. That's one thing he's been actively working on, trying to
Kenneth,
get that near wall slinger dialed in.
I was privy to the conversation at TKO with Spreedeman and Kenneth.
Okay.
Came over and was just listening to what chat was going on.
Yeah.
And Tony said to him, "Do you know what? There's one thing you can add on your 3-bar that I think will help." And I said, "A slingshot." And he goes, "Yeah." I guessed it right.
He knows. Yeah, Kenneth Dale knows he's been working on it. So he attempted one, and Jacob blocked it. It was on goal.
Tony is really impressed with Kenneth's game, actually.
He played Kenneth, Tony and Kenneth. Watched them play, and Kenneth had 4 points in every game in Ohio.
Really?
Yep. Tony beat him 3 in a row.
Oh, okay.
But Kenneth had 4 points in every game.
He was in every game, yeah. Imagine if Kenneth had a killer defense.
It actually is quite good.
It's good, yeah, but I mean, imagine if it was like a Tony defense.
Yeah.
I know there's not many like that good, but
Tony does 2 different things when he defends. He has a hard, fast shuffle, and then he'll dead race. And he goes back and forth between these 2 things. And I think that's a key to being a good goalie, just to keep people off balance. And you don't have to have a million different things you do. Tony only has 2, and he's awesome with these 2 things that he does. So that's why it's good just to change your timing. Here's Kenneth, a chance to close out this first game.
And Jacob gets a nice block on the long, a nice long on that one too.
And somehow Kenneth Dale has quietly held Jacob Balcos to 1 point in this first game.
Yeah, I shouldn't be talking about his defense. Huh?
Yeah, see, he doesn't look like he's doing much, but he flies around pretty fast. He's got really good spacing.
Yes.
And Jacob crushes a push side there. Kenneth Dale through the lane, another chance to close out game 1. Pro singles, the winner gets the king seat match. Kenneth will take a timeout.
Smart dude, Kenneth.
Yeah, he's got a good memory.
Oh my God.
He's always writing everything down too. He's got a pocket full of notes. Yeah, he's got a pencil, a pocket full of notes, or he writes on his phone.
I heard a little funny story, if I can tell it.
Yeah, go ahead.
He's been helping in all these tour stops, helping Mary out.
Mm-hmm.
And I heard this secondhand, so if I'm completely wrong and they bullshit me, sorry, pardon my language. But Mary asked Kenneth to get all the serial numbers on the 40 tables at the tournament.
Okay.
He goes and does it and comes back. She's like, okay, can I have them? And he goes, yeah, what one do you want? He had memorized them all.
Really?
Yes.
That's unbelievable.
So then she's like, bull crap, no way. And he did. He wrote them all down. And then at Worlds, there was twice as many tables. He did it again.
No way.
Yeah, how do you do that?
Kenneth closed out that first game.
So
with,
he might be Rain Man.
Tic Tac pull kick, Rain Man.
Rain Man
Dale. The Peruvian Punisher, they call him. Yeah, he's been punishing pros on the tour.
He's punishing everyone.
Yeah.
I beat him in mixed at TKO. I was happy about that.
He's not as dangerous in doubles as he is in singles because he doesn't have the 2 to 5.
Right. But
Reverse.
yeah, but he's still definitely no joke, you know.
Yeah, that was a fast defense on Jacob Balcos here. Jacob has a driver's license now. Just this year, 16. Patient. Try to go down the middle.
It's interesting how Jacob shoots his snake. You see his wrist and his hand on the handle?
Yeah.
I've been talking about that.
A little bit on the top part. Like his
but
thumb
mostly
rests
to
on the top
side,
part.
And then at an angle too.
Yeah.
And we were talking earlier about, does he angle his hand for push side more than pull side? And we're trying to key on something.
Yeah, I think it's going to be hard to tell that way as Kenneth gets that 5-bar shot to go.
But he moves it back and forth sometimes while he's got it set up. And you don't know what, you know. So even if you were keying on something, he can switch it immediately.
Yeah, he largely loads up for this big push side and then works his snake shot off of that.
Oh, Kenneth tries a slingshot. He tried a far wall sling on that one.
Yeah, he'll do that right out of the lane pass or right out of if it lands in that perfect space.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, he's untouchable. He's been flawless so far, hasn't he, Ron?
Yeah.
I don't think Jacob's touched one of them.
Were you in here when I said I lost to him at Illinois?
Oh, yeah, I remember.
5 games in open singles, and I stole 1 pass and deflected 1 pass.
You have to try and bait him, but there's not much room for error.
I tried everything, Teddy. I tried swinging my men around like a madman. I tried to, bait them. It's such a big area to cover.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is your area. You got to have your toes out for the lane, and then you got to rush them back when you go to the wall.
Even when you go to the wall, sometimes he'll go behind you, angling down to his man. So
Yeah.
like you can't even go too far.
Jacob tries to brush that down. Kenneth Dale takes it away.
Jacob, a little kick. Notice he kicks his foot when he gets mad at himself or
Yeah.
something.
All right, Jacob down along the wall. Stick up, one of his deadliest passes.
See how his hand is moving around? I don't know
We'll have
any
to
other
watch.
snake shooter that does that.
Yeah, I've recognized one of the Costa Ricans that kind of does that same thing, and he's really deadly, like Jacob Balcos, Munoz's big brother, Joel Munoz.
Table 2, Jessica. Mike is up 1-0, and they're about to start game 2.
All right, 3-1 lead here for Jacob Balcos. Kenneth Dale puts the ball into play. Patiently goes through the lane and push kick down the middle. 1 point game. Jacob's 5 has been money.
Do you have to sign up for the text service every day?
Just once in the
Okay.
weekend.
Okay, I already did. I'm waiting for my open DYP match.
All right, Kenneth blocks that pull side, and Jacob pull sides. Jacob Balcos's pull side is dead bar most of the time.
You guys at home, can you hear us okay? Earlier we were too quiet, and we've turned everything up almost all the way. If anybody would chime in, say, are we too loud? Are we too quiet? Are we over-modulating? Are we talking with the microphone in our mouths?
Jacob
That was a shot.
tried a shot there. Yep, Nathan Winter style.
Yeah, oh yeah. He's not here this weekend.
No.
Huh? Man, I haven't
Missing
seen
him
him in
this weekend.
forever. We were supposed to go to South Dakota. I was looking forward to seeing Nathan.
I don't know if he played out
He didn't
there.
go.
He didn't.
He might
play.
have got snowed out too.
Kenneth Dale cuts that one back. Not exactly where I think he wanted to put that one, Ron, but it ties up the game here. This is game 2, right?
Yep. That was, what do you call that? A bump pass?
I missed it. It was
It
probably
was
a
off
stick
the
up.
inside of the man and then
Yep.
main stick.
Yep.
Stick up. Stick up.
That's the Tom Your stick up.
Tom, your stick up. Okay. Yeah, I was messing with it recently, and you told me, hey, you're doing a stick up.
No, it's a good pass. You sell the wall pass with it. Sullivan Rue crushes that thing.
Yeah, it's hard to get on it, right?
Yeah. All right, here's Kenneth Dale, and he gets the pull kick to drop in it, and he might steal this game from Jacob Balcos here. Jacob had
Yeah.
a 3-0 lead, didn't he? But
I-
Kenneth Dale just put his head down and went to work. He's got to keep Jacob out here, though.
it's a good D.
Yeah, he goes all the way out to each hole, and
Is our camera on one just shaky? See how the
yeah, I can't stand that. It's they're floating on string, so
Oh,
anytime
okay.
anybody bumps the table,
yeah.
it wiggles, and when people bump it hard, it wiggles a lot.
When you guys were playing Mike and Mike, that thing was bouncing all over the place.
Yeah. Yeah, the table 2 is doing it as well. Here's Kenneth Dale going to take a timeout here. 4-3 here in this second game. All right, here's Kenneth Dale. Pro singles. The winner of this match goes to the king seat match. The king seat match, and that is it. Kenneth Dale ends it with a push kick. He's deadly.